Yeah, barely cold temperatures will continue for another day, but we just won't be as cold as we were this morning. So that's a little bit of positive news in it. Still, it's going to be cold out there, dangerously cold for any type of exposed skin. Wind chills could be as low as 35. Most areas will probably stay around 30 or even less, but there's still some isolated areas that could hit that as the wind speeds will pick up a little bit tonight. But overall, we have more clouds in store, so that should help with the temperatures. Still, you got cold weather advisories and extreme warnings, but notice that the blue, the extreme has pushed off to the west. That's why we're not going to expect as low as wind chills overall going into tonight. Still, we still got the advisories out till tomorrow morning, about 9 or 10. Then things improve, and then maybe we'll see these come back for the evening hours. So there's a time frame during late morning to early afternoon where the wind chills aren't terribly bad, just below zero as our temperatures climb up above zero. So that's what we're looking at right now. But still, that's going to be through Wednesday night. Even Wednesday night, you're going to go back below zero once again. But that'll probably be the last night we see below zero for quite a while, looks like. Not as cold on Thursday and Friday. We should be back in the 20s for most areas, maybe teens in some of the colder locations. And then the weekend beyond, 30s and 40s. It all depends on cloud cover. We will have cloud cover to deal with throughout next week. And we do have a pretty decent snowpack across all the plains. So that wind is going to be coming from the southwest or south. But if you notice all the storms going on towards the southern plains, they have a snowpack too. So it's going to be a little debate on how actually warm we can get into the 40s given all that snow until it's melted. For the wind chills, by the time we get to tonight, we're looking still at the really around the 20 to 25 below range. I think after 10 p.m., most areas will be somewhat in that. Going into tomorrow morning, we're still looking dimly about 25 to 30 worst case for that wind chill, as temperatures will be in the single digits to teens below zero. As we go throughout the morning hour, we'll remain there. And then by after 10 a.m., that's when things really do improve. We'll have plenty of cloud cover. The wind's kind of lighten up, but we're going to look at basically now teens below zero. Afternoon time frame, single digits above below zero for wind chills. And then going into Thursday morning, we're still going to see the wind chill there, but it'll probably be more in the 20 to 25 below as you wake up Thursday morning. More sunshine going into Thursday. And then the good news is by Thursday afternoon, look at those wind chills. We're above zero finally, even teens. So it's pretty much end of the story for the wind chills that we're going to be looking at. For highs tomorrow, still single digits. We'll have plenty of cloud cover. We should be around the low 30s or upper 20s for most areas, so well below average for this time of year. Going into Thursday, into those lows, going into Friday, we're looking at basically temperatures still single digits below zero, so not quite as cold going into Wednesday morning. Thursday's highs back in the 20s. We'll have plenty more sunshine, lighter winds, so all in all, still cold for this type of middle of February, but not too bad. And then going into Friday, the lows are even better going into that morning. We're looking at basically just a little bit below zero for most areas. Given the snowpack and clearing skies, it doesn't take much to get below zero. But then Friday, we're looking at more sun, cloud cover a little bit, getting back into the 20s for most areas. That's just a start because there's a warm front that'll be coming through. And overall, the big picture is really mild conditions. The jet stream is going to be well to the north. We're going to have mild, even warm conditions down to the south. All throughout next week, and the jet stream is going to be pushed up to Canada. It's going to kind of dive south, but basically push any systems well to our south and to our east. So that's really what we're going to see next week. And overall precipitation chances, this doesn't really conducive to a lot of precipitation chances, maybe something towards the end of next week. But overall, really nice mild air will be across most of the area. The only issue we got to deal with is we have that snowpack and that melting, so we'll see how far we can get in the 40s once we get to Sunday. And then next week, the next chance of precipitation may not be till Wednesday, but those temperatures will be well above average because we should be in the low 30s, so we'll be flipping the switch here. But for the next couple days, still bitterly cold out there. We'll continue.
All right. Thank you, Greg.